The National Symposium titled, The Threads of Heritage, Exploring Traditional Textiles and Natural Fibers. It is not just, it serves as a dynamic platform which is dedicated to the celebration, preservation, as well as promotion of India's rich textile heritage. This symposium is, it will bring together a diverse group of experts, artisans, researchers, designers, investors, entrepreneurs, NGOs in the form of NGOs, as well as policymakers, so that we delve into the historical significance and contemporary relevance of traditional textiles while highlighting the vital role of sustainable natural fibers in today's textile industry. Natural fibers, when we are talking about natural fibers and heritage textiles, we can say that they have immense potential to contribute significantly to India's ambition of becoming 5 trillion economy by the year 2030, owing to the rich culture, heritage, and the social fabric of Indian society for generations together, embodying purity, sustainability, and a deep-rooted connection to the nature. Especially in the Northeast, when we talk about particularly Meghalaya, it has unique advantages in producing natural fibers like banana pseudostem fiber, the pineapple fiber, and the rami fiber, along with the rich traditional heritage of tribal textiles here in the Garo Hills, Kasi Hills, as well as Jantia Hills, all together. These resources, they hold immense potential to contribute to India's economic aspirations, particularly through sustainable practices, job creation, and export-driven growth. When we say about different fibers of Meghalaya as well as Northeast, when we compare to the rest of the country, Northeast has more of these fiber yielding crops. Jute, especially, it is there in Kolkata and other parts of Meghalaya, Assam, and other northeastern states. And when we say banana, I was just looking into the statistics of production. Banana in Meghalaya itself, around 7,901 hectares is recorded to be cultivated, and there is 1,02,602 metric tons output there, according to the latest statistics. Banana, when we say as fiber, it is used in textiles, it is used in rope making, it can be used in paper making and other composites also. And when we say about paper making, that will again route us to many value-added products, especially as well as technical products also. Not only in the food grade packaging material we can produce from banana fiber, we can also take it further for manufacturing of many of the medical textiles like the sanitary napkin. And when we think of the way forward for banana, for production of banana fibers, we need to have fiber clusters so that we can industrialize the production of banana fiber as well as banana value-added products. Then we can train the local communities in fiber extraction as well as product development. We in the College of Community Science already have this facility of fiber extraction as well as the fiber testing also, and we plan to have more such facilities in different parts of the state and later in different parts of the Northeast. Then when we say about pineapple, when I was seeing that it is produced in around 9,531 hectares of land in the state of Meghalaya, and the yield was in the last year it was 1,30,491 metric tons. And this pineapple in the Northeast, not only in Meghalaya, it is cultivated in Tripura, Assam, and the leaves of the pineapple is a rich source of fiber, which will yield around 2 to 3% of fiber on weight of it. There is a growing demand for the luxurious fiber of pineapple, because when we compare coir aracanut or jute, this pineapple seems to be more softer and more suitable for textile applications. And this, exploring the pineapple leaf based fiber textiles, this will add to India's natural fiber exports, and it will encourage zero waste approach utilizing pineapple leaves that otherwise is many times used as mulch in some of the parts of the country, but many times it is discarded. And here when we see, there is a lot of scope for investments in technology for efficient fiber extraction, as well as weaving, as well as spinning fiber. Hand spinning is more in vogue or more in practice in the northeastern states than the rest of the other parts of the country. That is why we can promote hand spinning as well as hand weaving of pineapple fibers. And there are so many products. We can even go in for GI tagging of many of these products, which is still not done. When we say Rami is also one of the best fibers, because this is one of the fibers which has resistance to bacteria, means it will not rot fast. So that it itself says that it has immense opportunities or potential for the industrial as well as technical textile applications. And Rami is grown more in Assam and in and a little in Meghalaya, up to the tune of 100 hectares here. And there is a lot of scope for expanding Rami cultivation and modernizing its processing units. Rami cultivation in Assam and Meghalaya, they are nominally, and they have limited infrastructure also. That is why this has not taken up is not taken up more popularly among the farming communities of the Northeast. But this can be scaled, and we could increase the Rami exports, tapping the use of it in technical textiles, then eco fashions, as well as the industrial applications also. When we say natural fibers, there are so many other natural fibers available in the Northeast. One of this which I want to really highlight here is the bamboo. Bamboo, there are more than 300 species I have learned, and bamboo, when we teach it to the students, they are antimicrobial. They are antimicrobial in nature. This is one of the most important aspect which we have to highlight, and hence it is being used, processed into fiber, and many times it is used for intimate clothing as well as the toweling and such clothing items. We have seen so much of bamboo being used in the handicrafts, as well as it is used in housing and other utility purposes. Bamboo has lot of potential if it is used for fiber extraction as well as fiber processing, because of the added advantages of the fiber that is produced. The use of varieties suitable for fiber extraction, this has to be fostered as well as encouraged. That is the need of the hour. When we say other fibers, silk, when we compare that there are 4 types of silk, eri, muga, mulberry and tassa. All these silks are available in the Northeast only, and Meghalaya especially is known for the production of eri silk, which is also known as ahimsa silk, or the fabric of peace, it is also called, because it comes out from the oozed out cocoons. So these, the potential, the product development of all these silks could be, widened, and then it can be, we can produce those products which are viable for export, which can really be exported. When we talk of heritage tribal textiles, I have seen so many tribes in the Northeast. Most of the tribes in the country, most of the tribes in the Northeast, they are known for their unique cultural traditional practices, as well as they as depicted from their traditional textiles. You know, we can call them as heritage textiles only, because the fibers what they extract were also from the local resources only. Now it is because the polyester is there, rayon is there coming into the market. That is why we see all these fibers in the heritage textiles of these tribal weaves also. When I say only about Meghalaya, as I have told already, it is Garo, the Garo stoles, what are called as pandras, known as pandras. They are significantly rich. They say about the Garo heritage, and the Rindia shawls, the Kasi shawls are also renowned. And we are making efforts, to call in all the weavers of Meghalaya also. And cultural identity, these textiles, they reflect through traditions, the folklore, and sustainable practices of the region, that is the Northeast region. Promoting these textiles is of dire importance, and there is a need also for export and branding. There should be export and branding opportunities which has to be extended, so that the global demand for the heritage textiles is made sustainable because of the handcrafted appeal what the northeastern textile has. There is a need, as I have already told, that providing GI tags to even the tribal textiles can boost the sales of these textiles in the international markets. And establishing hubs of tribal textiles exclusively. The handloom hubs clusters we have seen. We need to have handloom clusters, then followed by the production unit for the textiles, as well as the production unit for the garments also has to be need to be developed, or need to come up in the northeast, so that they can create employability as well as also contribute to the GDP growth of the country.